Hey everybody, it's Jack and Dan.
All right, guys, we got some wireless earbuds from a company called Qhqo, right?
Yeah, they're very good headphones.
They seem a little fancier than the old $9 ones I got from Drug Mart, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they sent us this. They want us to do a little unboxing and review. All right, Jack's going to go ahead and open those, and what I'm going to do is talk about these. So these were some cheap little ones that I got, and you can get these a lot these days, about 10 bucks. They plug in with a USB charger, and they're called Travelocity or something. I got them at the drugstore for like 9 or 10 bucks.
The Drug Mart.
They last about 3 hours, and obviously you got to put them back into the charger. A lot of these newer type ones like these are normally around 50 bucks. They're on sale for 40 bucks. Cost about 4 times more. One of the nice parts about them, though, is they last 5 hours at a time. And the case, which is actually pretty neat, while Jack's playing with the instructions, is, well, first of all, it's a little more sleek and fancy, right? What's one of the things you noticed here about it?
Let me see here.
It's got a little fancy magnet lid.
Oh, they're so nicely placed there. They're so cute.
So this case actually acts as like a battery, right?
Yes, as most wireless earbuds do. And what happens is you put them in there and they charge, but you also have to charge the case.
So the case takes 2 hours to charge, and then every time you put them back in there, they charge up to 5 times, 5 hours each. So that's 25 hours on one charge of the case. The only thing we don't know that we can't seem to find anywhere is how long it actually takes to charge them. From the wording, they act like it's instantly.
Yeah.
But I have a hard time believing you just pop them in there and they charge instantly. So that's one of the things we're going to be testing throughout this to see if that's how it goes.
Right here you got a little user's manual. Okay. Got a little thing. You got like setting up in like multiple different
I think most of this stuff's pretty easy. You turn the Bluetooth on your phone. I will say this is a very sleek case. It's very nice. It's heavier than my case, so obviously it has a bigger battery in it. It is pretty cool how it's got the little magnetic top.
The vinyl. I love the vinyl material.
Yeah, it's a little fancier.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Qhqo, there's the thing on there.
Yeah.
But did you notice the little magnet closer?
Yes.
That's cool. That's kind of neat.
I have those on my AirPods.
Yeah, my $9 drugstore ones do not. I have to clamp them. They don't have the fancy magnet.
All right, so we got adjustable earpieces. I'm not going to take them out.
Yeah, so it comes with 3 different sized earpieces.
You can kind of see them. And then we got the charger.
Yeah, that's the USB charger. No big deal there. Now, here's the one thing I will say. Maybe I'm an old school guy. One of the things that, well, first of all, mine kind of light up, so that's kind of cool. Which a lot of them don't. I don't know that that's necessary. I'm going to turn it off, though.
I don't know that that's necessary.
Okay, we had to turn it back on because when they connected to the my phone that we're filming with, it disconnected the camera or whatever. So anyway, we turned it off. The other thing is these are pretty huge. Look at the size of those compared to these, dude.
Precious.
I mean, they're quite a bit smaller.
Quite the large earphones.
Now, personally, I kind of like these. I like that these kind of hook in and hang down. I'm not super fond of the kind that, like those, I feel like you got to, like, shove them in your ear.
See, but I don't feel that way. Here's why I don't feel that way. Is because that's why I feel like you have to shove them in your ear when you have those ones.
When you have these kind?
Because they don't have, like, a thing.
But they hook in. They're flat, and they hook in.
Demonstration.
And then this little rod comes down.
Look, so
they are kind of big.
See how these have this little lobe, so they go in your ear, right? And you can hold on to them. You can move around. They won't fall out. In fact,
yeah, I know. No, they got very good reviews.
You could. Do
they
that.
have very good reviews.
And yours will most likely fall out.
I have had mine come out when I do this. No, I've had them come out when I do like decline sit-ups, decline skull crushers and stuff. If I wear them to the gym, they do tend to fall out. Those are the only 2 times. I've worn them jumping rope and running and all that. I've never had an issue. But some people might not like them this big. I kind of feel like they're easier for me to handle instead of being so tiny. And I do like that design. But again, I'm kind of old school. Doesn't mean I'm not open to trying something new. So let's take a close look.
Box spins.
Let's take a closer look at those again. Pop them out. And what we're going to do is we're going to have you call Grandma up here and see. So there's like little... Oh. And these are waterproof, by the way, guys.
I mean, don't throw
Apparently
them,
these are waterproof.
Don't throw them in the water, but they are accidental.
They got pictures of people in the rain. They say you can use them in the rain. They said the sweat won't bother them. So obviously they're made a little better because they're waterproof. Okay. So he's pairing his to his phone right now, which seems to be pretty simple. You just put your phone on Bluetooth.
You kind of just like put them next to them. It might take a minute.
And then it's trying to discover them.
It might take a minute.
Yeah, seems like it's taking a minute. You're not supposed to like push the button on them or anything.
Okay.
Oh no, there it is right there.
We're gonna press them.
So you press them, that's it, connected. Well, that didn't take very long.
There's just a radio signal. It's got to go up to the satellite, and it's got to come back to you.
I don't think that's how USB works. I think it just connects right to it. But I'm not sure.
Okay. It's saying voices. I don't like this.
It's saying stuff to you? It's giving you directions?
It's a woman saying things to you.
It's a woman saying things to you? This is a nice case. So what we're going to do is we're going to let him wear these for a while tonight, and then after the battery exhausts, or whenever tomorrow, we're going to put them back in here and see how long it takes. First of all, I'm going to plug this in tonight so it's fully charged. Then we're going to put those in to see if they like instantly charge when you put them back in here, or if it takes 5 or 10 minutes or an hour or whatever. I don't know. If they charge instantly, that is pretty cool because 25 hours is a pretty long time. There are some that we saw on Amazon that were similar that lasted like 40 hours, which would be like an entire work week, 8 hours a day. And they were like $50. They were about $10 more than these. Although from what I've read and researched, you're not really supposed to use these all day for work and stuff because of the waves and brain cancer and stuff like that.
I don't think that's necessarily true, but...
Well, there's been some research that shows...
Let me explain. Well, here's my theory. Okay, so
Jack's got a theory, though.
Well, it just doesn't go... It's not theory. It doesn't go through your head. You don't know waves and tinfoil hat. No, it doesn't go through your head. There's a signal that goes from a satellite when it connects.
I mean, the research shows that you should use wires if you're going to be on them like all day.
Yeah, on them all day, but you can.
That's what I do.
You can use these every once in a while.
I use these once in a while at the gym and stuff, but when I'm on the phone all day, I use my wired headphones. That's just what I've read. People can do whatever they want. You can read the research, you know. But I certainly wouldn't wear any kind of wireless headphone all day for work.
You shouldn't wear headphones regardless.
Some people have to for work, is what I'm saying. So, but if you want to, you could go a little more expensive, and they would last the whole 8 hours a day on literally one charge of your case. But these are 5 hours. That's pretty good. So how does it sound?
Sound regular.
Why don't we do this?
Nothing
Well, these have like double microphones. They're pretty fancy. Why don't you take them out? I'm going to turn this around. Maybe we'll call Grandma here, and we'll see how clear they sound. Okay, so one more time for size comparison. It is about actually the same size. It's just that this little part sticks in the ear. They do have different size cuffs on here that you can change it to. And it does have the noise canceling, technology and stuff like that. I personally like the way that this hooks into my ear, but maybe I would get used to something like this. Jack is used to it. He likes it. They are pretty small. They are very light. I would say they're lighter than these. I would say they're about half the weight of these bigger ones. They're pretty small. So Jack's got these in. What I want you to do is go ahead and call Grandma.
Oh, it says battery low.
Oh, did it just say battery low?
On the voice.
Okay, well, go ahead and pop it in. They must not come charged. We'll see at least if you can call Grandma real quick. They look pretty sharp, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Let's see if you can call her. We'll just kind of see how clear they are. And that's kind of good because the battery's low.
There's like a British woman that tells you, she's like, battery's low. So I don't have to, not know.
Right. Well, they're probably going to turn off soon. So go ahead and call Grandma. Let's see what's going on there. See how they sound. See how she can hear you.
All right, I'm going to call her.
Yeah, do it. Do it up.
Okay.
She knows you're calling her. And you talk quiet anyway, which is totally annoying. So maybe these will pick up your voice better. Because she's always, I know when you talk to her on the phone, she's always asking you to repeat yourself.
Hello.
Gotta speak up.
Hello. Hello.
Well, you don't have to talk into the phone. This is supposed to pick it up.
Hello.
Can she hear you?
Yes. I got these earbuds, these wireless earbuds.
Ask her if she can hear you good.
Can you hear me really good? Is it really good audio? Okay. Okay, yeah,
Can you hear her good?
Yeah, I can hear her good.
All right, tell her thanks, and we'll call her back in a little bit when we're done.
These are, so thank you. We're gonna call you back in a little bit. Battery's getting low. Yeah. Bye-bye.
She knew we were going to call her. We told her, but we're going to call her back because we have to make some plans and stuff. But anyway, so this is telling you. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave those on, let them die. And we have, we're actually going to be watching a movie here tonight on TV. After that, we're going to plug them into this, and we're going to see how long they take to charge. Okay?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, don't put them in there yet. I want them to be completely dead. We're going to let them die completely.
They're going to die soon.
Yeah, so that's actually good. So it comes with a little bit of a charge, but not much, just so you could check them out. All right, let's do that, and we'll be back here in a little bit, and we'll see how they charge. And then in the meantime, we'll also call Grandma back. All right, so here's what we did. We got real busy, so it's actually the next day. We took this guy, we plugged it in to make sure it was all charged. And as you can see, it turned blue, and it was all charged. It charged overnight. It actually only takes, what does it say, 2 hours?
Yes.
2 hours, the whole thing charges. Now, what we're going to do is, we know those are totally dead because Jack exhausted them. Put those guys in here. Let's see what happens. This is what we wanted. This is what we really wanted to see. Okay, so there's a little red light on top.
There's another on top.
Yeah, right there, there's a red light.
So
all right, close the case.
They're red right now.
Okay.
But the case is blue because
so it says blue
because
the case is charged. Now, how do you know when the pods are charged?
You probably just wait.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to check back like every 5 minutes or so, and then we'll let you know. All right, guys, so basically just after a couple minutes, we opened it up. We didn't really notice any difference. The light was blue right from the get-go. Jack put them back in, and they're working, and then show them this little thing on your phone here.
So it says on my phone, shows you like your device battery level, so it shows that it's 100%.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So basically you just pop them in here for like a minute, apparently. And it charges them for another 5 hours. Now, if this video doesn't end, then you know it didn't last 5 hours. What we're going to do is we're going to test them to make sure they last another 5 hours. If we come back, you know that they didn't. If we don't and it ends here, well, then you know that they did. And that's really cool because that's basically what they're supposed to do. Qhqo, thank you so much for sending us these. We really enjoyed reviewing them.
Thank you for sending them for free. I like the product.
Yeah, he likes the little thing. He likes the way they are. I still have to kind of get used to putting them actually in my ears like that. But it may be something that I get used to. That's how a lot of them are these days. I guess I'm just used to the old ones. Do you like the size of the little rubber cuff, or do you feel like the other sizes are better?
I think most size fits all, so I like the size that it comes with.
You wouldn't necessarily need a bigger one or smaller one.
No.
But if you had larger ear holes, right, they have bigger ones or whatever.
Yes.
They come with 3 different sizes or 4?
They come with the one down here, and then they come with a smaller one and a bigger one.
Okay, so you put the medium one on there. Anyway, seems pretty awesome. Thanks again, guys. We will put links in the description if you're looking for a good pair of earphones. These definitely seem to work well. They worked good for the phone call. They worked good for the memory and the charging. Really cool. So check them out. Hey, Christmas is coming up. These things are on sale. They're normally $50. They're on sale for $40. Maybe somebody in your family wants a good pair. You can check them out. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Have an awesome holiday, everybody.